And we're back in Kearney, Nebraska, the Division II National Championships. Let's take a look at the 157-pound champions. Antonio Guerra is the champ. It finishes the season at 31-4. Jason Levitt of Central Oklahoma finishing second. In third, Joe Ellenberger from Nebraska. Kearney, what a championship he had, knocking off the previously #1 ranked wrestler. Austin Seacrest of Augustana is fourth. Brad Becker, who was #1 from Wisconsin Parkside, finished fifth. Andrew Lamacusa from Mercyhurst finished in sixth. Brandon Gertz of Minnesota State, and Kyle Trout, also of Minnesota State Moorhead, finishing in eighth. All All-Americans at 157 pounds. And so Brett Hunter wins by fall at 165 over Picard. So we move now to 174. And once again, here's Todd Hibbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to wrestle for a title at 174 pounds. He'll wrestle from the red corner, a senior from Nebraska, Omaha, J.D. Naig. And wrestling from the green corner, a senior from Indianapolis, Michael Jackson.
So this down to 174, and we talked about how anticipated that matchup at 149 and 285 are. I guess if there's a third in that line, it would be this one. J.D. Naig and Michael Jackson. Naig ranked #1 national, Jackson ranked #4.
Jackson, a tremendous athlete that happens to wrestle. And these two did meet last year in the national finals with Naig getting a pin in the third period. So they are familiar with each other. This has been a tough weight class. 7 All-Americans, returning All-Americans in this weight class. 2 of them did not repeat.
Wow. Now there's a look at the officials. Rick Schilling from Roanoke, Virginia, and Merle Tournay from McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. Merle Tournay. So Naig and Jackson, a rematch of the 2006 national championship at 174. As Jeff said, Naig won that by pin, and he's in on a single leg now.
That's his favorite move right there. He likes a low shot, a low-level single. He likes to stay here, and very good at finishing from that position. He's fourth, tied for fourth at UNO on the all-time win list. He's shooting for win number 140 right now. 4-time All-American, only the 10th 4-time All-American in the history of UNO wrestling, which includes some tremendous wrestlers.
Yeah, he's from that hotbed of Emmitsburg, Iowa, too. Emmitsburg has produced so many great wrestlers over the years, great football teams as well. In fact, Naig was a football player in high school. 3 sports stand out: baseball, football, and wrestling.
Michael comes in with a 32-6 record. And again, he's another football player himself. He's all-conference, all-area in high school. Running back.
Running back, yeah.
There, Naig comes in, the double A, gives him 2.
And now he's got it.
Did a back position points if he keeps working his way up, or he gets his 2-point takedown. Naig is tremendous on his feet. Coach Denny said this is one of the best, most enjoyable kids he's coached. First one to practice, last one to leave. Conditioning maniac, loves to work out. He's a pre-chiropractic major. I believe coach said he's been already accepted chiropractic college and has his career path all lined out for him.
So 2-0 here in this first period between J.D. Naig and Michael Jackson.
Naig, the only senior on the UNO team, so they're going to bring back a heavy arsenal next year.
I believe 2 sophomore and 2 freshmen were through to the quarters for UNO. Very young team. 1 sophomore winning national title earlier tonight.
He's working on that crossbody ride, trying to get the old-fashioned guillotine. He can get that arm over. Jackson, great hips, pops him out, gets his 1-point escape. Jackson physically bigger than Naig. Very strong, muscular young man.
Jackson started wrestling when he was a junior in high school, so another one of these stories.
That's a very late start. Yeah, Naig wrestled as a youngster here. He gets in another deep shot, gets his 2 points takedown.
Trying to work on the back points if he can get him over.
Naig won his first round match against All-American Matt Weiner at Chatham State. Trying to get some back points here. Doesn't get him. 14-1 his first match he wins. His quarterfinals went 7-2 over an All-American from Mercyhurst. Ends the first period 4-1. Very impressive. Wins his semifinal match over All-American Larry Wilbanks in the finals for his third time. Of course, four-time All-American. Got third as a freshman.
When you listen to the story about Michael Jackson from Indianapolis, he's a senior out of Rochester, Indiana, you get the impression that this kid's a leader. Not only has he been a two-time team captain, but voted the most valuable wrestler, voted the wrestler with the best mental attitude. Really the kind of kid you want in your wrestling room.
The coach says he's a great team leader, leads by example, wrestles when he's hurt, never complains, good in the classroom.
It's not often you find at the NCAA level that a wrestler is named Athlete of the Year at your school, and he was in 2006 named the Athlete of the Year at Indianapolis.
Boy, Naig is getting in on that shot. He set that up 3 times now the same way. Jackson steps with that leg and Naig drops right down on it. Easy takedowns. And he's going to look for that back point again. Jackson just strong enough he can muscle his way out of it. Gives him the 2 takedown. Didn't get any back points out of it. Very, very close. It's just a superior strength of Michael Jackson there to get just muscles his way out of that. Bench pressed him right out. Now he goes for an arm bar.
Halfway through this second period now, 7-1. Naig in control.
And he's got 1:44 riding time, so he's got extra points there. 2-time national champion, and folks, he's showing it right now why he is considered one of the top wrestlers in Division II. Very worthy of this third title. Again, coming in on paper, this was the toughest weight. I thought 174 pounds was the toughest weight of the tournament. Naig is trying to get back points. He wants a pin out of this thing. There he's going to get the back points. Again, just muscular young man gets out of it.
Strong guy is Michael Jackson.
Naig using great technique, and he's just grinding, put a lot of pressure on him. 2 or 3 different maneuvers now he's used to try to get back points.
So through 2 periods, it's Naig in control, 7-1.
Been ridden for 2 minutes and 28 seconds. That just deflates a young man. It's Michael's choice. He says, we're going to go both up. I don't want to be ridden anymore. I'm going to try it on my feet. Let's see if JD tries that same setup and same low-level single again. As soon as he steps is when he's hit it before. Sets it up very well. Gets in tight, inside tie. But there he blocked it off better that time. Of course, Denny got his 25th national champion with Todd McNeely. JD trying to become the 26th. There's that low-level shot again. Pops his head out. 2 points. Back points here again.
Points. Now he'll get the back points.
Yeah, he's got a pin there if he gets quick. Locks up the cradle. Oh, just missed the head. Should get 3 back points out of that rascal. And he does.
There it is.
That makes it 12. Riding point 13. He's got a major decision. And he wants a pin out of this thing. He's just working hard now. He's got an arm bar and a leg right in.
Working hard on top is Naig with 1 minute left to go in the match.
Showed us a lot of technique, and you can see that technique is overrides that upper body strength of Michael Jackson. Wing with a half, trying different things, getting off to the side and working hard. Real deep chicken wing on there. Just great position. Keeps his hips up. Doesn't have his knees in the mat very often. Here he hits a hard half. Comes him back again. He's giving a clinic out there today. 12-1. 20-some seconds left. Very impressive outing for JD Naig.
Well, in his senior year, it looks like he'll take home his 3rd national title inside 10 seconds we go. And Naig in control. That'll bring the UNO contingent to their feet.
Yes, it does. I tell you, that's an impressive outing for JD. One of the more impressive outings of this tournament. Total domination.
J.D. Naig, a national champ at 174, a 3-time national champion and a 4-time All-American.
You know, with 2 national champions now.
He's a 3-timer, ladies and gentlemen.
That's impressive.
Naig. Nebraska Omaha's J.D. Naig for his
There, Coach Denny. What a legacy Coach Denny's left. Mark Bauer, coach at UNK, was wrestled under Coach Denny. Mark Manning, the coach at University of Nebraska, wrestled under Coach Denny. Steve Costanzo, coach at St. Cloud State University, wrestled under Coach Denny.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll turn our attention to the award stand for our presentation to All-Americans.
And the realization the career is over, and another national title for J.D. Naig, and he's with Seth Denny now.
J.D., great job.
Thank you.
They said, our announcer said you put on a clinic. Is that the best you can wrestle? It sure looked like.
That's pretty good. I haven't wrestled that great all weekend, and I think that's the best I've looked so far. So
You really put it together, and then the crowd behind you, University of Nebraska Omaha, with another win here tonight.
yeah, that's great. I love them here. It's awesome. Kearney has a great place. They have a great crowd too. It's good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, J.D. Naig, your champion at 174. Congratulations to the Mavs. More wrestling from Kearney coming up.